drip on. Talking about that work, don't hit my iPhone, hit my flip phone. Shorty fat as hell, she might be yellow, might be red bone. Talking about I made it, how you ain't know that I've been on, been on. Hopped up out the bed, I put that drip on. Talking about that work, don't hit my.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Deshay, and I'm back with another video. So, today's video is gonna be truth or drinky drink. So I have Stella Rosa, is it Rosa? Stella Rosa, black, my favorite, and Bay has, what do you have?
I have Corona.
Corona, he has coronavirus. So, we're gonna go ahead for mine. Of course, I'm not drinking this out of the bottle. I'm gonna pour some inside of my glass, but I also want to make a disclaimer. Yes, I breastfeed, but the baby is well taken care of tonight. So don't worry about my child if y'all are concerned. Don't be. But I appreciate it at the same time. So, ooh, we the bubbly.
You don't even supposed to pour that much.
Why not?
But you're supposed to just pour a little bit.
We're not taking shots. We're just gonna take a drink because I'm breastfeeding.
That's what I'm saying. For the
I'm
question,
not
you just pour a little bit and
saying,
then
like,
you don't pour nothing.
it don't matter as long as we take a shot or take a drink. And I don't think it matters. That's why I went ahead and poured it. That's like he bought a glass for his Corona. You can just take a swig out the bottom. But we're gonna get right into this video. So, you want to start off with questions? I think you should ask me a question first. Lord, he looked over the questions and still don't have a question ready. You do now. Baby, do you have a question or no? Alright, so I'll start. What's the biggest lie you ever told? You keep looking at the questions because you need to answer
which
the question.
one do you want me to do then?
Answer the question. What's the biggest lie you ever told? You either gonna drink. So if you guys don't know how to play this video has been going around. Basically, it's like we ask a question and you either answer the question truthfully or you drink. If you don't want to answer the question. But what is the biggest lie you ever told?
I'm a drink.
Is that you don't know or you just don't want to tell me?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
No, I don't know.
So ask me a question then.
How far have you gone in public?
Like sexually?
I don't know.
I mean, how far have I gone in public? I've walked 6 miles before.
I don't know.
I think that was a sexual question. I'm gonna drink to that. Ooh. Delicious. What is the freakiest thing that you've ever done?
With you?
So is the freakiest thing you ever done with me? Have you done freakier with other people?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Whisper it in my ear and then let me know if you're gonna say it or not. Are you drinking or are you saying? Are you?
I'm a drink. I'm a drink.
Can I drink to your question too? Say no. I'm ready for another sip. Ask me a question. Ask me a question.
Have you ever been to a strip club?
No. I've never been to a strip club. Top or bottom? So that's not my question. That's not my question. So my question is gonna be, what's the dirtiest text you've ever received? Is your question or my question? Is my turn?
Yeah. Well, it's my turn to answer the question.
Okay, yeah. So what's the dirtiest text you've ever received?
Nothing too dirty. I mean, probably a couple pictures. But who hasn't gotten pictures before?
I mean, that's a good answer. I mean, I would say that's the dirtiest text I received. It's like, well, no, not pictures, videos.
Yeah, pictures and videos.
I know you receive videos. I've sent you
It
videos
ain't
before.
You know, it ain't nothing too extreme. It's
My eyeballs twitching. But yes, so I guess, yeah, so ask me, it's your turn.
Have you ever read your bae's text over their shoulder?
I want to drink so bad, but yes, I have. I definitely have.
I have to.
I know. I've caught you reading the text over myself. I seen you doing it the other day when I was in the bed. I think it was yesterday when I was texting before I left, talking about I was going to the store to get. Yeah, I seen you read. You was reading on my shoulder then. I peeped it. But I just act like I didn't notice.
You know, I don't be trying to be nosy. I just look over there. I mean, I really only read like one message. I don't read like the whole.
Yeah, because you didn't keep doing it. You
Yeah.
just did it like one at a time and then stop. That's good because I told you I was, going to meet my son's new stepfather. Anyways. So let me stop. So, is my question? So, my question is, I see you get that. What is what sex act are you bad at?
What sex act am I bad at?
Yeah. I can name a couple.
I would.
I'm joking. Don't like what?
What am I bad? What am I bad at?
I don't think nobody needs to know what you're bad or good at. So take a drink. I'll tell you, but take a drink.
Yeah, I'm curious. My own self.
Okie dokie. So, it's your turn to ask me a question. So, y'all, we're gonna play this game a little differently. We're gonna drink in between the truth drinks because he ain't asking me no questions.
How many sex toys do you own?
So it's my turn to ask you a question. What's your telephone number?
Hi. That's funny.
We're about to spice this up.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. Are you more dominant or submissive?
Dominant, duh. What do you think?
I definitely not dominant.
You don't think I'm dominant?
No, there's a.
What? You know what? I feel like that answer has changed over time since we've been together. I feel like in the beginning I was the dominant person. Think about it. Then you came back when we got the hotel and stuff. I was the dominant person.
Excuse me. Mm-mm.
Yes, I was.
No, you was not. You are more the opposite.
Okay, so I don't see how I'm the opposite because he
think
doesn't
you're
even
the
ask for it. Like,
No, you know what I do? I give,
he drops hints.
yeah,
He
I
doesn't
drop
even,
hints, little subliminal messages.
and it's stuff that he does on a daily. You wouldn't even know that it was a hint. Like,
You can figure it out.
because I be asking you and you'd be like, no,
It ain't that hard.
no.
It ain't that hard.
So did you just ask a question?
Yeah, are
Okay.
you more dominant or submissive?
I feel like I'm more dominant.
I don't think she is. I don't think she is.
How are you dominant and I'm the one who? Okay, so I may not be more I feel like I'm more aggressive. You don't think I'm more like a dominant? I mean, dominant
No,
in you take it.
you want me to say?
Yes, hey.
You like all the other stuff. You know, you like.
Okay. Okay. So, what's the hardest drug you've ever done?
I don't do drugs.
I thought you said you tried coke that one time.
I don't do
So I'm
drugs.
joking.
I do no drugs here.
Drug-free home, you guys.
Mm-hmm. I listened to the Dare people when they came to my school. Thank y'all very much.
I mean, I actually thought I found this stuff more interesting when Dare was talking about it versus like, oh my god, I never want to try that. But I do explicitly recall myself going home and telling my mom like, y'all need to stop smoking cigarettes. I don't want you to die for smoking cigarettes.
Huh? Who said it?
I told my parents that. I told mama and then that. So they literally stopped smoking cigarettes because of that. And then when I turned like 16, 17, like I started smoking cigarettes, long story short. And when they find out and I started smoking, my mom was just like, I'm kind of disappointed because we stopped smoking. I stopped smoking because you told me that I should smoke because you wanted me to live a long time. And then now you're smoking. So I think you should probably not smoke. And then I had a collapse lung and I stopped smoking and then I started back smoking. Now I don't smoke cigarettes no more.
Yeah, it's real nasty. Very nasty. Smells real bad.
To each his own. To be honest, I didn't even like the smell of cigarettes when I smoked cigarettes. So that's kind of weird. But it's your turn, right?
What's the soonest you've ever had sex with somebody after meeting them?
We about to be like that other person where it was like, do you remember that? Why her camera cockeyed upside it the other day? You don't remember that though? You said what is what?
What's the soonest you've ever had sex with somebody after meeting them? Got to be more careful. Why are you looking at me for?
How long were you back from Germany? I wasn't even referring to you, but that was a good question. That was yeah, so if you want to know how we got together in our whirlwind romance, we would definitely do a video. You know what? We should record that video next. Talk about how we got together.
Yeah.
And
it's real interesting. It's real interesting.
and like how our relationship transpired and like how it went, like how we got here today. Because it's kind of funny. Don't let nobody ever tell you, girl, you ain't in love because you just met somebody. You never know.
Yeah, so we prove them wrong.
We go, yes. So you never know. Some stranger things have happened in the world. What's another question? It's my turn to ask.
Your turn to ask.
Have you ever sharded on yourself?
Oh, snap. I have.
You didn't want to drink today?
No, I have done that before. Yeah,
I think most people have sharded on themselves before. If y'all have ever sharded,
no. See, my situation.
leave a like on this video if you ready.
No, my situation. I'm lactose intolerant, and my stomach is bad. I got a weak stomach.
Thumbnail. But yeah. So before we go any further, this video has already been 15 minutes long. I want you guys to go ahead, if you watch this far, make sure that you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you're not new, welcome back. Your girl is at 500. I'm at 500 subs. A little over 500, but your girl finally hit 500 subs, and I just want to tell you guys I really love y'all. Like, I appreciate it so much. So we're just gonna ask a couple more questions, and then we're just gonna be done with this so I can finish this glass of wine, because these questions ain't juicy enough.
No.
It's like, okay, so for these videos you kind of have to ask really spicy questions in order to get the point of drinking, but then it's just like, if you ain't gonna answer, what's the point of me doing the video?
If
you know
we had, if your subscribers interacted with you more and sent you comments, you can have them send the questions.
Yeah, we love facts. So they do interact. So you guys, I think that's what we should do. That's why I try to get them to follow like my Instagram and stuff. But we can do it in the comments here. Like drop some comments in this video right here, and we'll do a part 2.
Yeah.
Answer questions. It doesn't have to be, risky questions. It can be personal questions about myself. Like, how old I am. Well, y'all know how old. That was a terrible example.
How old I am.
Personal
how old
questions, do I look? Like, where am I from? How many kids do we want? Q&A type edition, and we'll just.
What am I? What do I look like?
Please don't ask that man that question. He don't even know what he is.
No,
don't answer. Don't ask that man that question. He knows what he is, but just don't ask that question. It's so annoying that people ask that question.
Yeah, don't ask that question.
I'm gonna let y'all know that now. Like, I'll probably say what he. Y'all.
What?
I think I'm like, she a whole lunch. Cause have you realized I'm over here just sipping away on this glass of
Yeah,
wine?
not even playing the game no more. That's just crazy.
All right, one last question. You can just ask me another question.
Okay, this is the last one. Have you ever... Wait. How many orgasms have you faked?
This is how many Optimus Primes?
How many orgasms have you faked?
Almost all of them. All of them.
Yeah, before me.
We don't have sex. We don't. All of them. So, no, I can't. I really don't know the number. I don't. So, I don't fake finishing. I guess I just kind of like exaggerate noises. I've never faked finished.
What? That makes no sense.
You know what I'm saying? I've never fake finished. No, I lied. I do recall me explicitly telling somebody yeah, I never. Yeah. It wasn't you though.
I know it won't me.
But yeah, so I don't know. How many have you faked?
I don't think I faked any.
Never.
I don't think so. No.
One time.
What one time?
One time.
What one time? No, man. That won't my one time.
I'm joking, you guys. Like, no, so.
I mean, I may have, but I don't think I have it. According to my recollection.
I got a question. So. What's your body count?
I don't even know no more.
I remember what you told me. I'll tell you what you told me.
I don't even want to know no more.
In your ear. You don't want to know no more? No. Right, because it's irrelevant. Ask me that same question.
What's your body count?
Erased. One, boo. One, boo. And I still drunk to it. Because we all know, well, y'all don't know that one was a lie. But I was supposed to say, we all know, y'all don't know. But yeah, no.
Well, in today's world, most likely it's hard to find a 0 person.
Tragic.
Which is tragic, but it is what it is. Huh?
Wow.
Why would?
Why would you want a 0 person?
Why not?
And I don't mean that I'm saying that in a way as why would an experienced person want an unexperienced person? I'm not saying like...
It's like buying a car. Why would you want to go to the dealership and get a used car? Granted, some people do, but it's like...
Because that mud broke in, you already know what it's like. You know what it's like. You already know how it drives. Like, for instance, I can tell you... I can give you a prime example why you would go to a dealership and get a used car.
Why?
So, say you got like a C8 or a Scat Pack or Trackhawk. That's a good reason to get a car that already got like 101,000 miles on it, because you ain't got to break the engine in yourself. It's already broke in.
Nah.
Give me some. Give me some. Anyways. No. No. Well, can you think of any more questions?
These questions are kind of whack.
Yeah, we're going to have to revisit this video and come up with more questions. But you guys, leave some questions down in the comments. And not even for necessarily a truth or drink, just like a Q&A. I'm ready to do a Q&A for you guys. So leave some questions down in the comments below. Love you guys. It's your girl, Deshay, and we out. Peace.
Mama, K-Sun at it again.
Hopped up at the bed, I put that drip on. Talking about that work, don't hit my